It's me, Purnanshi9, and welcome back to another video. And this time, I'm kind of doing a new type of editing and a new type of video where I'm going to showcase every trophy in this game and for the platinum trophy at the end. So, for usually, what I do is I put one trophy at the end and then do the plat. But this time, it's going to be all from the starting to the end of me getting the plat, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. If you have any suggestion, if you have any feedback, do let me know in the comment section. But now we're gonna get the trophy and the plat of Brothers Tales of Two Sons remake for the PS5. So let's get into it without further ado. Okay, so in the prologue chapter for the game, you actually gonna be ended up being here, and there's gonna be that you need to drag the card for the on the lift or something. But we actually don't need to do it. We need to go all the way down, and eventually there's gonna be rocks, and there we're gonna get our very first trophy from the game, which is gonna be take a break. And I might sound like this is a guide, but this is not a guide because I watched a guide to get this plat, so I'm not going for this. So here you go, we got the first trophy, and then I'm gonna go back in the main menu, go for the chapter select, and gonna go to the chapter 1. At the start of chapter 1, we gonna get another trophy, which is gonna be throwing the basketball or that ball that the girl is playing with into the hoop so that we can get the trophy. So I was using both of my sticks so that I can control both character, but I'm not used to it. That's why you're gonna see me struggling here and there. So I'm just gonna throw it here for another trophy. Boom, we got one last game, another trophy. Now there's one more trophy right here, which is gonna be throwing this ball into the well, and then that's gonna give us another trophy. So that will mark us 3 trophies down. And once we get that done, okay, I did stop right here. I was just figuring out something, I guess. I was trying to aim towards the well so that I can put the ball into the well. So here you go, and boom, we got another trophy. So in the later part of chapter 1, we're gonna ended up being here, which is actually related to one more trophy, which is lovebirds, which I'm gonna get at the end. Like you can see, there's a bird in the cage, but I'm not gonna free the bird right now because I was actually planning to get this trophy at the later part of the video, because I thought, as I read on some sites like PSN profile and all, that with chapter select you can't get the trophy, but you can get it. There's a trick, and I did that trick and all. But for this very first trophy, after the hoop trophy and the wishing well, you actually need to pick up the white rabbit with your little brother and put it in the ashes right here. And once you get that done, just release the rabbit and you're gonna get this bunny buddies. Because I don't know why they were so why they wanted to keep the trophy like that. I have no clue, because white rabbit is not playing with the black one, so I have no clue what to say. Next up, in that same area, we need to rotate this wheel so that the bridge will open. Now we need to pick up a sheep. It doesn't matter which sheep you pick, so you can pick up anyone, like how I did the first one. I picked the first one. You can release right here, but I would rather prefer you don't release, and otherwise the sheep will fall like this. So you don't want any animals to get hurt. So no animal were harmed during the making of this video. Just a disclaimer. But either way, now we're gonna go for the same thing again. We're gonna turn this sheep into the black one, and we're gonna get another trophy. So they did it twice, man. They did it twice. And once you go for that, just pick up the sheep and rotate like how I'm gonna do in a second. Boom. And she's gonna puke, and we're gonna get the trophy. So now let's just turn around and go to chapter 3. Now we're gonna fend up in chapter 3. We're gonna fend up the wolves, and we're gonna end up being in here, which is a cemetery or something that you call it. But for me, it's kind of like graveyard, kind of. It gives a feel of that. But you actually need to interact with the little brother, and you actually are seeing this, like there's a pink light, sometimes there's a green light next to the interactable thing in my game and all. It is just because I turned one of the accessibility on, which says highlight something, and I did turn that off so that I can get it easily and I can interact easily. But I didn't know that when it is pink, something pink reddish, you can't interact, but when it is green, you can interact. So I was trying to figure out how I'm gonna interact, and I wasn't able to get it with the little brother. So I think I'm gonna cut it from here. And once I got the green signal, I interacted, and I just need to wait for a few seconds till a falling star comes down, and I'm gonna get another trophy, which is a silver, but it's all right. So as you can see, we got a falling star trophy. Now we actually need to go to chapter 4 because that's the only trophy for chapter 3. And now I'm just gonna go for that chapter select again. That's the thing. And now we're gonna go for the chapter 4. But I was checking what notification did I get and all. So yeah. Now go to chapter 4 time. Now at the very start of chapter 4, we need to save this man, first of all. And then second of all, we actually need to give him with big brother we're gonna hold, and then we're gonna up with the little brother, but we actually need to give him some kind of a music device. I don't know what that is because I never used it, so I'm not gonna pretend that I know what that was, and I'm just gonna say it right now that I don't know a single thing. But I was getting confused which stick I'm moving and which stick I was not moving, because again the left right stick combo is a little bit odd for me. I'm not used to it. I might have got used to it if I have originally played Brothers on PS3, but I never did because I never knew about this game till till A Way Out came out. So once A Way Out came out, I got to know about this game, that this company actually made this game. And once I played A Way Out, then it comes It Takes Two. I just fell in love. But now we need to climb up here, and then we're gonna you're gonna see on the right side, if you see, there's a box type of thing. So I'm just gonna pick that up. First I'm gonna go with the one of the brothers, because so that I can interact with the other one. So as you can see, I'm just gonna go with the little one first and then with the big one, because that's all we need. It doesn't matter which brother gives the music box. I don't think so. So you can give it with anyone. I gone with the little one, but you actually need to move the big one as well for the camera angle. So there was a stair. I didn't see it because of the smoke, and I was trying to do it I was trying to get this box quickly, but I couldn't. But now there's gonna be a cutscene trigger. It's gonna be a sad scene. So if you want to enjoy the sad scene, you can. But for me, I was just using my phone because I was just planning to get the plat. That was my main goal. And there was nothing more. I don't want to see any story, nothing like that. And eventually I gone again in the notification, checking that I got the trophy, how much percentage, what's the messages, what's the party going, and all. You're gonna see that. You actually seeing that. But now I'm gonna go back into the game. Now, after completing a bit more of chapter, the same chapter that we were on, we gonna ended up being talking to Albert Einstein of this game. He kind of looks like that. Don't get me wrong, but he kind of looks like that. So that's why me and my friend named him Albert Einstein of this game. So the hairstyle and all, it's kind of like that. But we're gonna come up here without talking to him actually. And then we need, with the big brother, we need to put this on the 5th tune. And I was just counting. So I did it a bit slow. But once I got it perfectly on the 5th one, I used my little brother to sing a song. And that's how we got another trophy, windpipe. And there's gonna be one more trophy. I think so. That's gonna be one more trophy there, which is gonna be Bird's thing as well. But we didn't get it because that's gonna be my final trophy. So see you guys in the next chapter now. Okay, this trophy was done during my normal playthrough, blind playthrough of this game. So I had to get it from my old clip that I recorded, for the walkthroughs and all. But this trophy is chapter 5, Call for the Giant. That's the trophy name, Call of the Giants, and we just need to do a thing which is called some music tune. So as you can see, we can come up here there's gonna be some kind of instrument. I don't know what that instrument is, so I can't really say. So now we need to go with this wooden log, and I guess once we climb up here, there's gonna be an instrument, somewhat like that. Yep, there's gonna be an instrument on the right side. You can see there's a huge horn for the giants to call for the battle, but this is Call of the Giants trophy. There you go. We got another trophy. Now I think so there's only like 2 or 3 remaining. So let's go into the next one. Okay, once we are in this boat section where we are accompanied with a lady that are like the big brother is getting fond of, and eventually he's gonna get like like in Hindi you say pyar mein dhoka. That's what we're gonna get. So he's gonna get like betrayal in love. It's kind of what I just said in Hindi, but there's gonna be a blood waterfall that we need to get under. Yes, blood waterfall, and it was hard to control the boat because I don't know how to use the boat stick at the same time so that you can control the boat, because I was using the boat stick, but sometimes little brother does the moves, sometimes the big brother does the moves. So I was like, what I'm doing wrong, I can't really say. So I was getting confused. And as you can see, there's on the right side, there's a blood waterfall that we need to get under. So somehow I managed to get here, and I got a new cutscene that I never watched. But the main goal of this video was trophy. So we are actually gonna ignore the cutscene, to be honest. But as you can see, once we come here, there's gonna be transition and there's gonna be cutscene, and we're gonna get the trophy in a second. Come on, trophy. Yep. Behind the curtain. So we just need to follow along the water line again. We need to get outside again in the water line. We need to follow along, and there's gonna be one more trophy that we're gonna be getting, which is gonna be turtle soup. Okay, once we are on the land, we're gonna slide like this right here. And we actually ended up going to see a big turtle mom. So I think so she is a mom, not a dad, but I am not sure. But you're gonna see there's gonna be a turtle falling right here that I was planning to go for first, but then I saw one more turtle on top. So I was like, I'm doing something wrong. That's not what I'm supposed to do. So what I did is I just climbed with the help of my big brother, and I just threw this turtle with a slide like this. I just pushed him, and he's right here. So now we have 2 turtles, and there's gonna be one more on top of somewhere here. I think so, if I'm not wrong. Yep, there's gonna be one more turtle. What I did is I just slide the turtle down from this waterfall or sliding thing. What should I call it? I have no clue. The turtle was running from me, so I thought, no, little brother gonna do it. It was hard to control the direction because I need to move like in a specific direction, and I'm not used to it. So once I did that, the turtle automatically fell to her, to his or her mother, and now we have 2 more turtles. So now we need to push one turtle with big brother and one with little one, and then do the same thing that we did with the other turtle, or the junior turtle, or turtle, mini turtle, or I don't know. I'm just getting confused. But you can actually go for that and then just push both of the turtles. That's how I did at the same time. So eventually they're gonna end up going down. And I was playing on a patch number 1.03, so they might have fixed. There was a bug that many people face, that sometimes turtle gets stuck in this area, and you don't get the trophy because of that. So you actually might need to restart checkpoint if you are playing with the original patch or something. And we're gonna be getting this cutscene, and also we already got the trophy, so that's the thing. Now we're gonna get one more trophy, which is gonna be whale song. So in the later part of this chapter again, we actually gonna be ended up being here, where we need to cut the tree. But you don't need to cut the tree, because you are actually gonna get another trophy, and which is gonna be most likely the final trophy. But for me it wasn't, because I need to get one more trophy, which is the birds one that I didn't know how to get at the start. So you actually need to make sure both little brother and big brother actually come here, and you need to press L2 R2 at the same time if you're playing with the same controller, so that they can sit right here, and after few seconds they're gonna make a sound which is gonna interact with the whales, and we're gonna get this whale song trophy. So now let's get the final trophy and the plat. So you can't during the cutscene you can't go back to the main menu. So I just did it right here. Then after that, I think so I went for my lunch, and after that I got this final trophy. So see you guys in the final one. Okay, since this is the final trophy, I'm not gonna cut like a lot of things, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the bird that that you saw on the right side, and I just need to release her, and that's all I need to do, and then go to the checkpoint. So like if you want to do it with chapter select, you need to trigger a checkpoint after you release the bird. So what I did, I triggered a cutscene after a bit, because after leading into some part of the story, after the sheep, there's gonna be some ride towards the Albert Einstein thing, the person again, the Albert Einstein person. So we actually gonna be ended up being there again, because I was replaying this chapter, and once you put the sheep into the place where your little brother is, you are all good to go. She is gonna pull the bridge for you, and you can go. But now I'm gonna go to the checkpoint, and then I'm gonna see you in a second, because that's where the thing gonna be. No, actually, there's a wait. I am wrong. The Albert Einstein is in the different chapter, not in this chapter. So in here, you actually gonna be ended up meeting a giant. Yeah, I remember. You're gonna be ended up meeting a giant, and there, I think so. I'm gonna cut. So, like you're gonna see right here, almost in a second or so, we're gonna meet up a giant. So I'm not cutting right here, because this after all, this is the final trophy, so this is all right. And also I just need to make sure that I mention it, that make sure to give me feedback what I did wrong, what I need to improve in this, because this is my first time ever trying to do this type of trophy platinum video. So hope you guys will enjoy it. We're gonna ended up being meeting the giant. You can't skip the cutscene, so you need to watch it. Now I'm gonna go for the chapter select after this cutscene once the game saves, and then I'm gonna meet you at the Albert Einstein's shop. Okay, so once you are here and you completed one of the birds thing, now you just need to go for the second part of the bird trophy. You actually need to go down. I was going up, so I got confused. But you actually need to go down here. There's gonna be a telescope. You actually need to zoom in with the telescope. There's gonna be a bird in the bottom right. So on the tree right here on the stem, there's a bird right like that you can see right now. You just need to zoom in. You're gonna get the trophy, and as well as I'm gonna get the plat. So that's how it is. A tale of two sons. We got the plat. There's a bird meeting, and we got the plat. So this is how we get the plat, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was my 146 plat. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.